Welcome back to The Vocalist. Today I am hearing the band Motörhead for the first time, so we are starting with the official video for the song Ace of Spades. Here we go.
But that's the way I like it, baby. I don't want to live forever.
Okay, I'm gonna pause. This is a short one, so we're going back. I love how this song has so much energy right at the beginning. His voice is so interesting. There's a lot of texture, a lot of grit, but it's kind of like a bubbly sort of like water boiling, simmering kind of texture, and it's not as raspy or as harsh as we hear sometimes from other rock vocalists, so I find it very interesting. I'm also really enjoying his diction. I understand every word, so we're going back. Here we go. Like he puts more emphasis on not only the texture and diction, but inflection as opposed to melody itself. I mean, we can kind of hear the tone, and if someone were doing a cover of this or you tried it, I don't know if this would be a good song for karaoke, but if you were in that setting, you would be able to pick out a pitch, but it's very monotone in nature. So I think we're getting to, or he's getting to highlight a lot of other characteristics of his voice, and we're getting to hear that.
The pleasure is to play, ain't no difference what you say. I don't say agree, the only card I need is the ace of spades, the ace of spades.
On those spread vowels, we get a little more texture. I also find it so interesting how his neck is, well, his head is positioned in this. Many singers prefer to have a little bit of a tilt back, and I don't know that I see that as often. Maybe not in this setting. I feel like usually we see that when someone's got a handheld mic and they have more control, whereas normally singers are sort of propping microphones up to just be level with their mouths, and so it's kind of cool how he didn't do that.
Playing for the high wall, dancing with the devil, going with the flow, it's all a game to me.
I made sure to keep my phone nearby today so that I could do research when I wanted. I'm curious where this band is from. Okay, I think it is so fascinating how closely related certain accents are. There is a decent amount of twang and what I was perceiving as more Southern drawl, but no, it's an English accent while he's singing. So yeah, it's, let me see if I can pick out some of those vowels.
7 or 11, snake eyes watching you. Double up or quit, double strike or split. The ace of spades, the
Ace of Spades, like the way he is singing, yeah, he's singing through that diphthong. It's really prominent. It stands out a lot.
Double up or quit, double strike or split. The ace of spades, the ace of spades. You know I'm going to lose, and gambling's for fools, but that's the way I like it, baby. I don't want to live forever.
Okay, that was cool to hear. I am so curious. I don't know if it's going to pop up in this song or if I need to find a different piece in order to hear more of that mix. So much of this is in mid-range, which is, I say that, I have to clarify when I talk about the ease of texture. It's easier, in my opinion, to sustain texture in mid-range. I think it's easier to do a lot of things in mid-range and explore and experiment with your voice. However, texture often happens, I don't know, more naturally, or it just, it can catch you by surprise when you're at the top of your range, because when our chords are stretched, they naturally separate a little bit, so more air can come through, so that helps to facilitate texture. But in this case, we're getting so much of that bubbly texture in mid-range, so it was really cool to finally hear him go up into that mix.
You know I'm going to lose, and gambling's for fools, but that's the way I like it, baby. I don't want to live forever. And don't forget the Joker.
I know this is an official video, so I can't speak to how much of this was actually sung live, but his demeanor is so interesting because it's more of like this, I'm gonna say snarl, but like this grit, this cool angst on his face, as opposed to the intensity that I'm hearing in the music. So while the music and his vocals match beautifully, his persona is just really cool to watch. It's very alluring. Let me...
The dead man's hands again. I see it in your eyes. Take one look and die. The only thing you see, you know it's gonna be the ace of spades. The ace of spades.
That was a nice tight ending. I know I said it was a short one, but it felt a lot shorter than it was. I think part of that is just the intensity, the energy, the excitement I felt watching. There wasn't a huge arc. I think most of the variation happened in the instruments, which was cool to see. I'm so curious. I've got lots more listening to do with this band. I'm very curious if he stays in mid-range most of the time, or if he does incorporate more variation in range in other songs, because that mix, just for a moment, it was so strong and so present. And I would love to hear more of it. I just don't know if more of it is out there. So you guys can let me know. But that is it for today. Thank you so much for this recommendation and for watching with me. And hopefully I will see you next time.